This is a quick tip video for Dragon Ball FighterZ. Vanish is a little bit plus on block, but only if you press buttons immediately afterwards. And this only applies if the other person blocks in the ground. If the other person blocks in the air and the Vanish goes even a little bit above their head, Vanish stops being as plus. However, this means that while you're on the ground, it's really annoying to block strings because the other guy can always just end a string in something like this. And then, you know, do this into this, and then just keep going as long as he has bar. If you respect the Vanish, here are a couple of ways that you can stop respecting Vanish, so you stop caring about your opponent being +2 or +3 or whatever he is there. The first way is you can just get hit by the Vanish. Vanish does not do a lot of damage. This is how much damage Vanish does. Oops. Let's try that one more time. This is how much damage Vanish does. It does 850, and you can see that half of that is blue life. So if you can tag out, it does 425 damage, or less than 5% of your life. If you have a way of recovering blue life, you can get hit by over 20 Vanish attacks before you lose a character. If you can't recover the blue life, it's a little bit harder, but it's still not that bad to get hit. And as you can see, you just go full screen. So if I don't block the Vanish, he can't pressure afterwards. It's a soft knockdown. With assists, you could theoretically convert off this, but it would be the most scaled combo of your life. And I'm pretty sure you really don't care then either. So if you're ever at a loss and you won't die from tanking a Vanish, just eat it. It's not the end of the world. You don't have to guess. If you do want to guess, there are a couple of things you can do. You can see this recording is, you can see that this recording is tight enough that I can't press buttons here, right? So I can't press light. I do have some options. I can do an invincible move, if I can input it correctly. And this is pretty easy to time. This is going to do all blue damage because I'm starting off my combo with an invincible move. So all that life, as you can see, is just blue. So if he can sparking or tag, then he gets out. However, I do get a hard knockdown, and if he has less than 4,000 life total, it will kill him, period. Otherwise, though, I am going to have to be careful that he doesn't tag and get all that back. However, his pressure stopped, and sometimes that's totally worth it. Sometimes spending 3 bars to stop his pressure is all you need. If you want another option, though, another thing you can do here, if I can do it right, is you can just backdash. And if you time this right, you can get a full combo. Depending on what he's doing and what you're doing, your options after backdash are going to vary. But if he's mashing auto combo, he's going to move forwards a little bit, and he's going to be very easy to whiff punish with a 2 medium into a full combo. So let's see that one more time. Hopefully I don't screw up too bad. Oops, as I screw up. Okay, so if you backdash a little bit late, backdash can be beaten, by the way, but I'll explain that. Okay, so again, you get a full combo if you read it right. Now he's not going to move forwards if he's doing 2 light after the Vanish, so let's just mash that. You can see that I can't hit there, but I can hit with like a special or another fast button. I mean, blocking that isn't the end of the world, but that'll catch. And some characters have much better options there, so like Teen Gohan, for example, can do this, especially if he's pressing a second too light. Theoretically, you can whiff cancel the first one with a Vanish when you see the opponent's backdash, but nobody's going to do that. That's not a thing that you're really worried about in a real game. And if they're using assists plus Vanish, then you're really much more worried about the assist pressure than the Vanish pressure. The Vanish is just icing on the cake there. So in order to beat that, you just microdash and press a fast button. You can blow up backdash really hard if you read it. So this is going to be a full combo if I backdash. As you can see. if I did it right. There we go. And you can see I'm holding down back there, but I'm still in the backdash, so I still get clipped by the 2M, and then he can get a full combo there. The reason that that backdash is good is because once your opponent starts doing that, I can press buttons after this. And I can just hit him out because he has to microdash forwards or press a slow button to catch the backdash, a slow, longer range button. A lot of characters can just 5H to catch backdash. I think Tien probably can. I'm not a Tien player by any means. Oops. Oh, I guess Tien can't. So Tien can't. Frieza can 2H there and can just catch the backdash and get a full combo like that. So with Tien, you're probably just looking at doing microdash buttons. I mean, that'll work too, though. Like, if you do it right. Ooh, it should work. For some values of microdash and 5 light and some characters, you can do that. But you should play with this with your own characters. Again, with Tien here, you can do that. And especially if they're not holding down back. And even if they are, again, I was definitely holding down back there. That'll catch, and then Tien gets a full combo if he's expecting backdash. Once again, in order to counter this, as a defender, you just press buttons. I mean, I guess I can't literally press 2 medium there. Well, I probably can. But I can press 2 light. And then if I actually do a real combo, then I get a full combo. It's a little bit scaled because I'm starting with 2 light, but the point is that as soon as he starts respecting the backdash, you just mash, because you can't deal with backdash and mash at the same time. So hopefully some combination of these options will enable you to deal with Vanish pressure better in your own games. Again, the options are get hit by Vanish, just go full screen, tech, his pressure's over, backdash, and especially if he's doing an auto combo, you can press a long range button and whiff punish. Mash, once you start backdashing, because if he's trying to catch the backdash, he can't be mashing on 5 light or 2 light immediately after the Vanish. That won't work anymore, because your backdash is going to move out of range, and then you could theoretically whiff punish or take some advantage. So in order to deal with that, he needs to press a longer range button or microdash or both of which are very vulnerable to you just pressing 5 light. And finally, the last option is just to do an invincible move or level 3. Again, be careful because this is going to do all blue life, but especially if your opponent is a little bit low on life, then he's just going to die. So the example of that obviously would be this, and this will just kill him. Yay, it's dead Tien. So hopefully, again, this will help you. If you'd like another video, or you think I did a crappy job or I forgot something, please leave a comment. If you don't want to leave a comment, don't leave a comment. I'm not your boss. Have fun.